Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into another video. So today we have finally gotten our last FabFitFun annual box. Now my mom has an annual that arrived like almost a month ago. I have an annual that arrived like a few weeks ago. This box just took forever. My add-ons actually ship separately. We've gotten seasonal boxes in before this one, so I don't know what happened to it, but hopefully it was worth the wait because there are some really cool items in here. We did have one issue with this box, so maybe that was the holdup. But I thought, let me unbox this for you. Let me show you what I got in add-ons. Let me hear your thoughts on what you guys got and what you like and what you don't like, because that's really what's important here. And yeah, and we'll kind of go on from there. So, okay, while I tell you guys not to get too many things in the add-on and edit sales because they come back up as customization options, you know, you'll see things in the edit sale for FabFitFun, and suddenly it comes up as a choice item for All True, as we saw with the Stojo cup. Or, you know, you'll see things in add-ons and then suddenly it becomes a free gift like the PMD microdermabrasion tool. But one item that I absolutely love, and I get it every single time and I max out on it and I feel really bad because it's a really popular item, it is actually these Hero Mighty Patches. So these are micro point patches for blemishes. They've got salicylic acid and a few other really good skin care ingredients like hyaluronic acid, along with 173 micro points that dissolve into blemishes. And because I always end up getting like that cystic acne when I get a pimple, these things are a godsend for me. Now in the FabFitFun sales, these are $5 per box. You're only getting 6 patches. So these are pretty expensive, but they're just so darn good, and they like help my blemishes go away faster. Usually only need like 1 or 2 unless it's a really big pimple, but whenever I restart retinol or I add in another active product into my skincare regimen, my skin does go through a purging process, and these are just amazing. So $5 each, totally worth it for me. I do max out on them pretty much every single time. Now the other product that we got is this Green Goo Bugs Be Gone product. This was $6 in the FabFitFun add-on sale. This is for mosquitoes, gnats, flies, DEET free, okie dokie, and no seums. So I didn't know what those were. I kind of Googled it. Apparently there's some sort of a bug in Florida that you never want to encounter in your life. So I will take their word for it that this works on no seums. Now, this is the thing I love about FabFitFun is, you know, I was looking for a bug spray and I was going to get the Parakeeto one, which was a wristband, and they were like $30, $40, something like that. I go on the forum and I asked the question. There was just so many super helpful people. Everyone recommended this Green Goo. They talked about how it works really well. This has lemongrass, peppermint, lavender. So I'm definitely going to be giving this a shot. It's a huge size. It's 4.5 ounces. So this will last me throughout the whole summer. So I'm really ecstatic to get this. And I love that FabFitFun has that forum. And that is worth the cost of the subscription because you get so much great insight and just so much great advice. And I find that the community there is just made up of some really, really wonderful people that are super helpful. So this was one of their suggestions. Very happy to get it. And it was $6. All right, the next item we're pulling out is actually my sister's item, and there's some hair on it. So this is from BaubleBar. So BaubleBar had a customization item. I think it was in customization 3, I want to say. You could have made like 3 or 4 bracelets from this BaubleBar like bracelet making kit. This was $9. Yeah, this is the XO Pisa bracelet, if I pronounce that correctly. I think this is really cute. It's a little hanging heart, and it has this gemstone or crystal detailing right in the heart. Like very, very nice. If you see how this looks, my nails are not done and they are not cute. I mean, it's nice. It kind of reminds me of this Tiffany's bracelet that was popular a while ago, and now these are kind of coming out. But look, it feels great. This is certainly heavy. It's very high quality. And yeah, I mean, for $9, I actually do think that this is quite worth it, just based on the heft. And that Tiffany's bracelet was like a couple $100, $300. So $9 versus that, it's worth it. So we will be giving this to my sister when we see her. And the last item we got was actually a box booster. So, you know, if you've already picked out your box, you already picked out your add-ons. Sometimes FabFitFun offers these box boosters, and they're just items that are even more heavily discounted than what you would find in the add-on and edit sales. And this was one of them. So this is by Gigi Pip. It's the Gigi Pip Isle Straw Fedora hat. And this is cute. What I do like about it is it comes with a headband that is adjustable. So I was playing around with it earlier because I wanted to see how adjustable it was. And I measured my head because I was nervous. This is 59 centimeters on its own. My head is 56 and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna like fly around on my head. But I tried this adjustable strap and guys, it really does work. Now I look a little bit like a farmer with this. At least that's what I feel like. I feel like I look like I'm ready to go in and pick some strawberries, which is fine. That's a look that I'm actually totally cool with having. I do think it's a nice quality hat. It's a stiffer straw hat, so I do have some that are a bit more floppy. This one's certainly stiffer. It sold for $27 in the FabFitFun add-on sale, and I think it retails for like $95 or $98. I probably would not have paid that much money on its own, but for $27, I actually do think that this is really worth it. So I like this, very minimalist, like you see the detailing right over here. Very nice adjustable strap right in there. I like that. I mean, look, it's just like totally luxury with this little tag over here. Oh, and also because we spent over like $15 in the add-on sales, we were able to get a couple of the sponsored products. So one of them was this Lumify eye drop, which I actually tried and they definitely work. I don't know, the first time I tried it, kind of dried my eyes out, but they may have just been dry from the get-go. And the other thing is this beach ball. All right, but on to the star of this show. That's what you guys are here for. Now, we did get a code for $15 off. I will link this below, but in case you need to see it now, there you go. What do you guys think I would have gotten for customization 1 for my annual box? Did you think it would be the Virginia Wolf wrap? Because that is exactly what we got. I was really stoked to get this. Now, I just got a sarong wrap from my curator box, which I'm really excited for. It's a different color scheme. Wraps are items that I actually don't have a lot of, and I do go to the pool often. So this is an item that I will 100% use. And look at this packaging. I mean, this was so beautifully packaged before I just like took that apart as quickly as possible. I also have a tote bag that will match this. It's actually like all these leaves. And there was a makeup bag that we got in, I think it was the limited edition April bag from Ipsy, which had this like these like leaves and this green print that I think is actually gonna match this as well. I do think that this is beautiful. It feels very soft. Like it's definitely a very nice material. I like this pattern a lot. I think it's gonna look stunning and beautiful. And this retails for $60. So very, very excited for that. Our customization 2 pick, if I'm gonna be honest with you, was a cooler bag that retailed for $59. And let me tell you, I was so excited when I saw the Business and Pleasure cooler come back as a choice item because I didn't get a chance to select it last year because I wasn't a member of FabFitFun, but I thought that this was like the nicest looking cooler. I don't need a cooler that particular size, but I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get it. It's gonna match the melamine tray. And then it went out of stock. Like, I think I was one of the first people to log on to customize the box because I knew that there would be a lot of people on and I really wanted that cooler. I was so sad. FabFitFun made it up with me because they gave me a $25 credit. It actually looks like they gave me another customization 2 item. And when I reached out to them, I said, can I actually get a customization 1 item that I was also really eyeing and really wanted? You know, I was having a tough time with the Virginia Wolf wrap and this item, which was the Society 6 outdoor blanket that retails for $60. And they said, yeah, no problem. We'll send you that instead of the customization 2 item. So I got this. I use this. I love this blanket. You know, it's like humid in Chicago. So I went outside, I went on the grass and I like sunbathing and like literally like the outline of my body is probably on this blanket. and it dried within like half an hour. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. I love this, because towels like take a while to dry. This super fast, you know, none of the dew from the grass gets in on the blanket. The top part of it is really soft. The bottom part definitely isn't going to allow for, you know, any moisture to seep through. Learning how to fold this thing back up was a challenge, but we learned it. It's actually easy once you get the hang of it. And they actually did end up sending me a customization 2 item in this box. And this, guys, is the Obey Bands Plus membership. So to be honest with you, I don't have a particular need for these resistance bands. I think with the membership and these hip bands, the retail price is around $47. I think they had it in the 70s before, and then someone pointed out like, hey, Obey gives you a free 1-month membership because you get 2 months. So they brought that price down to adjust for that. But okay, you know, this, I mean, it's cool. It's just that gyms in my area are open and I prefer to work out and go to the gym. I will likely give this to my dad, and whenever I need this, or like on a day that's a holiday and my gym closes early and for whatever reason I can't go, I'll use these. But you get a light band, you get this medium band. All right, customization 3. Now I got a duplicate because I love this thing so much. Okay, so I have one of those like low profile Keurigs. And when I saw these Corksicle wine tumblers, I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be able to fit under my Keurig. Because actually the only thing that can fit under it right now, I have this like Hydro Flask 10-ounce little container. And I always make like 10 ounces of coffee in my Keurig. So it's always like at the tippy top. And I wanted something that was not going to be like right at the top. So I got this. And I actually tried mine out, the one that I got in my other annual box, and I love this thing. I mean, it comes with its own little silicone straw. It's triple layered. You get silicone rubber bottom, so it doesn't really slip around, which is so nice. Everything works great here. The straw fits in so nice. Look at that. Like, beautiful coloring. I love the shimmer on this. I love this teal color. Just gorgeous. It'll keep your drinks hot for 3 hours or cold for 9 hours. It's 12 ounces. I'm so happy to have a second one because, you know, like I said, a low profile Keurig, so I need to put something underneath it, and this is just amazing. Now, I showed you guys in my other video, be mindful of pricing, because FabFitFun had some Corksicles that were on sale in the add-on sales. And when I went to Kohl's had those exact same ones, but for like $8.73. Like FabFitFun had one for like $15 or $16. That was $8.73. And another one for $23. That was $8.73 at Kohl's. So definitely keep your eyes open. Kohl's has a curated section right now. They have a ton of Society 6 stuff. They're probably going to be moving out that curated section pretty soon because they're going to get new stuff in, and the curated sections are up like, I don't know if it's per season or if it's per month. So our customization 4 item is also another duplicate that we got in the other annual box. And this is by African Botanics. It's the Shimmering Gold Oil. Now, I feel like I've gotten just way too many of these Shimmering Gold Oils. Like, I'm like good on getting one of these for a very, very long time. But I didn't know what to get here. And I actually asked my sister, I'm like, what do you want? Is there anything that you want that I can get you? And she was like, oh, I actually would like the African Botanics like shimmering oil. And I'm like, okay, and I will get you this. Customization 5. I am kind of stoked for this item because it's so super cute. Oh my gosh. I knew that I was going to get this in one of my annual boxes. I just didn't know if I wanted 2, but I also did really want the Dr. Brandt Pore Purifying Cleanser, which I got in my other box. Now, this retails for $25, and in case I didn't mention, this was a $65 item and the Corksicle was 35 bucks. But this melamine tray, I love this thing. This is so cute, but it's so small. It's so small, so I'm really, really hoping that we get another one of these in our seasonal box, because like, you can't put a whole lot of food on here, but man, whatever you put on here, this is just gonna add. Like, This is gonna add to like anything. Like, it's so stinking cute. I think it's gonna go great with the corksicle. I mean, it sort of matches. It sort of matches. Not really, but okay. Whew, I thought we didn't get our customization 6 item. This was also a duplicate from my other box. This is the Verso Eye Serum, $65. Now, the reason I got this is because, okay, I have a lot of lotions and potions, a lot. And I get other beauty boxes. I get Ipsy, you know, I get BoxyCharm. So too much stuff is like a little overkill for me. One thing I don't have a lot of is retinol, and this is supposedly a great retinol. Nothing on the ingredients list that, you know, really strikes me as not being great. I don't see any fragrance on here. So this is something that I'm excited to use and that I'm happy to get. My mom did end up getting me the Murad serum, so I'm very excited for that. This is what we got, guys. Verso Eye Serum, Melamine Tray, Corksicle, African Botanic Shimmering Gold Oil, that's going to my sister. Not the cooler that we wanted, but instead we got the Obey hip resistance bands. And the thing that I asked them for was the picnic blanket. So to not get the cooler and get 2 of these plus $25 in credit, I'm like, we made out like bandits. I'm actually happy now. Plus, All True had this gigantic cooler bag, which actually does fit what I want a little bit more than what this cooler I just thought was like super cute, but I had one that was already of that same size. The tote bag would be an item that is way more useful for me, so we'll see if I ended up getting that. And this amazing scarf wrap, which we are going to be using all summer long. I mean, this is so cute. I'm so happy to have this. Love. So guys, let me know what you think. Would you have gotten this box? Do you like these items? Are you kind of like, what were you thinking? Should have gotten other stuff? I don't know. I felt like this season was pretty amazing and you couldn't really go wrong with anything. And, you know, different strokes for different folks. So let me know what you think. I would love to get your feedback. Now, guys, I do these videos because I'm trying to get better at public speaking. I so much appreciate all of your interactions. Every time you send me a comment, a like, when you consider subscribing, all of that is incredibly encouraging because I never know how I come across. And so far that I've been in the community, it's been so nice. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for your time, the fact that, you know, you would listen to me, the fact that you've been so kind to me. I really want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. I thank you, thank you, thank you. I thank you for listening to this video to the very end. I really hope you stay tuned. I hope you're liking the content. I hope I'm getting better and growing. Thank you again for everything, guys. I hope you stay tuned. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day or night, depending on when you're watching this. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.